So, welcome to the 12 Days of Christmas, day 6. And as you know, geese can sometimes lay golden eggs as an unexpected surprise. And so these are the few golden eggs of the luxury collection that I have collected over the past few years. These are things that I did not initially start off thinking that I wanted or needed. Bearing in mind that these are generally all wants. At this level, there is no such thing as a need. And I have actually really loved using these items, or I have really looked forward to using them, and therefore I thought I'd share these nice 6 items with you. So, starting off very small and something that's probably a bit common are these little silk pieces here called twillies. I have a lot of them from all different brands and collections. I love them because they are colorful, and sometimes if I don't want to buy a 90 cm silk scarf from Hermes, I'll just buy a small piece as a reminder. So what I have here is one such example of that. In the recent seasonal release from Hermes, there was a new design called La Philatéliste du Faubourg, if I got that correct, designed by Philippe Dumas, one of the Dumas family, I think. And I love the scarf, but I have no need for more 90 by 90 scarves, so I bought the twilly instead, and it's just pretty. Twillies for me are useful because I have very, very sweaty hands, so you'll find that I tend to put them around the handle of my bags just to dress them up, and also to protect the bag handles from the perspiration that I have on my hands. So that is item number 1, the humble silk twilly. And item number 2 are these pieces at the back here. You have seen them in the last video, my 140 by 140 shawls. I honestly used to make fun of ladies in the office who wore shawls, and then I became one of them. They are comfy, they are very soft, they are warm, they are cozy, and they just sort of dress up an otherwise plain outfit, because I've become one of those people with plain block colored outfits, and this shawl just dresses up the outfit quite a lot. So that is my favorite thing to wear, and quite honestly, it's probably one of my most used Hermes pieces. Let's see, item number 3. What are these, you might ask? Slides. I really do not like this kind of shoe, because if you go down the stairs, they make this really hard slapping sound on the stairs. But what has happened in recent history is that I have been ill, been bedbound or housebound, and sometimes if I'm going out, on the rare occasions that I go out, I would sometimes just slip these on and pad out of the house, and to a certain extent it made me feel good, being able to wear a nice pair of shoes that I could slip on and slip off quite comfortably and still feel or look quite presentable. And so I've loved it for that, right? I've been able to dress up my outfit quite simply with this pair, and I love these brown Celine Triumph logo sandals. One word of caution: if you're buying these flats, please pick a design that suits your foot size, because my YSL tribute flats are really painful, and they have given me lots and lots of blisters. These are fine, love them all the time, can wear them day in and day out. Tribute sandals, not so much. Oran sandals, I hear, can be uncomfortable for some people, but can be great for others. So again, do your research if you're thinking of buying a pair. So yeah, footwear. Who would have known? The next item, which is probably a very controversial one, quite popular for a lot of people, candles, luxury candles. I will be the first to readily admit that I am a sucker for luxury candles. I love the scent, but more importantly, I love the vases that they come in. I think they come in such interesting shapes and sizes. Take, for instance, this Loewe candle. I think there's such a nice sculptural edge. It's a really beautiful pottery earthenware, I think, and the scent is lovely. So I do think that these make for really good presents as well. If you have a really bougie friend with a slightly higher budget, you could think about getting it. And the box is really pretty as well, right? So I do think these make for really good gifts. This is my Fendi one, which I haven't started using, but again, I love it, and it comes with a leather lid as well, and it comes with a leather Salaria plaque on the front that's just embossed. I love it. Again, not very common. My sales associate had to hunt around Singapore to get one of these pieces in for me, but I'm so glad I have it, and I can't wait to start using them. This is definitely on my list of things to stop buying, because as you can tell, I've got more than enough to last a couple more years. So these are not the only candles I have, so I am trying to stop. It is a hard task, but I am trying. Item number 5. This definitely is not something I'd recommend for everyone. This is probably more of my own personal circumstance than anything else, and it's certainly a matter of saying that utility, the cost and the brand does not justify the price. The brand of the object does not justify the price by any means whatsoever. And these are notebooks, specifically the Dior ones. I love the Toile de Joie. I think they look so pretty, as well as the Blanc de Paris. Why do I have this, you may ask? This is, as I said, a personal preference. As I've mentioned, I've been ill, and it was quite a serious illness, and what helped get me through the day was journaling. And I did like being able to put my thoughts down on something quite bougie and quite, pretty. It sort of psychologically just sort of helped me feel like my thoughts and my feelings were sort of worthwhile, right? Or that I was giving a lot more credence to my thoughts because I put them in a really expensive notebook. Silly logic, silly reasoning, got me through the day though, so I make no apologies for it, and I have enjoyed using them. Rest assured, when my last journal runs out, which is going to be pretty soon, I have a normal journal, $20-$30, and I'm just going to keep writing in that, right? Enough with the $100 books. So this last piece, if you've followed me on my channel for a while, you'll have seen this brand, or you have seen me unbox it. It's Metier, and they are not a cheap brand by any means. They are London-born brand based in London, but they have some really gorgeous canvas pieces. They are understated, under the radar. Not a lot of people know of them. I have loved using this makeup pouch. So I am a makeup minimalist, so when I travel with my makeup, this is basically all the makeup I take with me. I love that there's a little handy compartment at the top here for brushes. And yeah, this is basically how I travel with all of my makeup stuff. I am thinking of treating myself to a larger pouch that can store more toiletries and my medication, but I'm not really sure yet if I want to do that. There is also a packing cube that I'd like to get for my electronics, but again, we'll see. They are not cheap. So I am thinking about that, and whether or not 2026 is the year I splurge on those. But yeah, 6 items that were, to me, formerly dark horses in the luxury objects race, but which I have now fully embraced, as you can tell. What do you think are your sort of unexpected finds? Why don't you let me know in the comments? And yeah, that's day 6 sorted.